Riding a bull is like trying to stay on top of a living earthquake. Most people would call it crazy, but Don Gay called it his life's work. Now, imagine doing that 8 times and coming out on top every single time. That's what it took Don Gay to conquer rodeo and become an 8-time world bull riding champion. His unwavering passion for the sport kept him coming back for more. His story is that of grit, determination, and ultimately victory. And it's a story that must be told. Born in the heart of Mesquite, Texas, on September 18, 1953, Don Gay's journey through life's rodeo began with the bittersweet tale of losing his mother to leukemia when he was just a year old. In the wake of this tragedy, Don's father, Neil Gay, remarried Kay Gay, a woman whose love and care shaped the upbringing of Don and his brother Pete. The Texan soil cradled the roots of Don's adventurous spirit, a spirit that would soon intertwine with the legacy of a father who, in 1945, initiated a career as a rodeo contestant, riding bulls, broncs, and wrestling steers. Mesquite, Texas, etched its mark on the rodeo map in May 1958, thanks to Don Gay's father, who founded the Mesquite Championship Rodeo. Don, growing up amidst the swirling dust of the arena, honed his rodeo skills on both bulls and broncs, captivated by a world where each performance was a testament to his passion for the sport. Eventually, Mesquite became not just a place on the map, but a canvas where Don painted his story of resilience and triumph. Fresh out of high school, armed with a PRCA permit, Don embarked on a rodeo odyssey, traversing the country to compete in events that tested both his mettle and his daring spirit. A revelation of his audacity emerged when he earned his pilot's license, taken to the skies in a private plane to reach rodeo arenas that awaited his presence. The stage was set for Don Gay to become a rodeo legend, and he did not disappoint. In the rodeo world, he figured out how to procure himself a name inseparable from progress and accomplishment as he secured 8 world titles in bull riding. The years 1974, 1975, 1976, and 1977 saw his unrivaled strength, trailed by a victorious resurgence in 1979, 1980, 1981, and 1984. The record of 8 world titles in bull riding remains a demonstration of his determination, assurance, and permanent imprint carved in the sand of rodeo fields. The adventure of Don Gay's rodeo inheritance didn't stop there. It kept on unfurling as he graced the public finals rodeo NFR stage multiple times, from 1972 to 1982, with another appearance in 1984 and 1985. The cheers from the crowd, the adrenaline siphoning through his veins, and the 8 seconds that characterized champions all became recollections as he gracefully resigned from rodeo in 1989. Yet, his legacy still echoes in the world of rodeo still today. Don Gay's dominance involved redefining the very essence of bull riding as well as conquering bulls. Gay carried a remarkable degree of masterfulness to the game, changing it from a crude showcase of solidarity to a dance of calmness and artfulness. His ability to combine athleticism with an almost poetic grace elevated bull riding to the status of an art form, enthralling spectators and inspiring a new generation of riders. He also had an impact on the rodeo industry beyond the arena. As a magnetic character, he turned into an attractive symbol, assisting with bringing the game to the spotlight more than ever. His appearances and endorsements went beyond the traditional rodeo circuit, exposing a wider audience to the rugged appeal of bull riding. This raised his own status, as well as prepared for the rodeo to turn into a standard diversion exhibition, arriving a long way past its western roots. The perception and practice of bull riding as we have it today were also influenced by Don Gay's legacy. His dauntless of handling probably the most considerable bulls set a benchmark for people in the future. The cowboy spirit he portrayed by strength and valor turned into a directing light for trying riders. Gay's effect is clear in the development of bull riding procedures, with riders copying his style while adding their one-of-a-kind energy, making a dynamic and consistently developing part of rodeo. Speaking of riders who are dedicated to copying his style and aiming to break his record, Don Gay has someone he is genuinely rooting for. But who could that be? Well, if you guess any other person than Sage Kimzey, then you're wrong. But if you got it right, then come forward and take your flowers. Anyway, As 2024 marks the 40th anniversary of Don Gay's legendary 8 bull riding titles, the anticipation in the rodeo world is palatable, with many eyes turning towards world champion Sage Kimzey. But, as Don Gay points out, the path to a world title is far from a straightforward victory lap. You see, in the unpredictable world of bull riding, where every rider faces the daunting challenge of mental fortitude, judgment from spectators and peers alike can be as formidable as the bulls themselves. To put Kimzey's potential accomplishment into perspective, only 2 bull riders share the same number of world titles, Jim Shoulders and Don Gay, both immortalized in the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame since 1979. As Gay reflects on Kimzey's pursuit during an interview, he highlights the significance of the mental battle, saying, "The fact of the matter is, nobody has claim to a world title. Everyone has an opportunity to a world title, and the biggest hill Sage has to fight is between his ears and focus." Kimzey's journey to greatness began with historic milestones, becoming the first cowboy to clinch world titles in his first 2 years, a feat achieved during his rookie season in 2014. His dominance continued as he secured a 3rd consecutive world title in 2016, simultaneously becoming the youngest cowboy to surpass the $1 million mark in career earnings at a mere 22 years, 3 months, and 2 weeks old. While recognizing Kimzey's remarkable achievements, Don Gay provides a broader perspective on the Cowboys' aspirations. He said he can tell what Sage has already done is absolutely phenomenal, but he has to keep in mind his goal is 9 world titles, and he has 7 done in the rearview mirror. The 8th one is out in front, but he has to perform and beat the 14 best bull riders in the world. In 2018, Kimzey etched his name in PRCA history with the best regular season in any event, earning an impressive $297,026. The following season presented challenges with an injury sustained during the 2018 NFR, but Kimzey's resilience prevailed, maintaining his position at the top of the world standings. The 2020 season brought an unprecedented challenge as the COVID-19 pandemic restricted competition opportunities. Kimzey faced an additional hurdle when he injured his left ankle during a ride at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Despite the setback, he underwent ankle surgery, returning less than a month later to win the first round of Bracket 1 at Rodeo Houston. As Gay continued to delve into the intricacies of bull riding, he drew parallels with other sports. He said, "It's a lot like golf. You can stand on the putting green and roll in 4-foot putts, but if you're on the 18th hole at the Masters, that hole looks like it's the size of a pin. Most people can't do it, and that's in golf, baseball, and bull riding." Reflecting on Kimzey's skill, Gay asserts that he, Sage, knows, as he does, he is way better than everyone riding bulls today. Yet, he reminds us of the unforgiving nature of the NFR, where the bulls, oblivious to resumes, challenge every rider anew. Just because you're way better, that means nothing, especially at the NFR, because those bulls can't read your resume. If they could, he would still be riding. Sadly, after Sage debuted in the PBR Premier Series regular season on November 10th through 11th, 2023, he announced that he would now ride in the PBR full-time and no longer with the PRCA. This means that he no longer stands a chance to beat the 8-time world bull riding champion. So, who next will take up the challenge? Now, back to Don Gay. This guy has established a high level of sportsmanship that goes beyond the dusty rodeo ring. His modesty in victory and beauty in defeat attracted him to a huge fan base and individual competitors alike. Gay's sportsmanship became a cornerstone of rodeo culture, emphasizing the actual ability required as well as the importance of respect and mutual support among competitors. As a pioneer, Gay also played an important role in breaking down barriers inside the game. His success as a bull rider defied stereotypes and demonstrated that greatness in rodeo transcends all logical constraints. This provided opportunities for riders from various backgrounds, increasing the game's inclusion and attraction. Don Gay's legacy has had an impact that extends beyond the past. Indeed, his influence may still be seen in the rodeo arena today. The attitude he instilled in bull riding continues to drive riders to push the limits of what is possible. His legacy is more than just a collection of accolades. It is a live testament of perseverance, skill, and a deep connection to the fundamentals of rodeo. But make no mistakes, since his retirement, he hasn't been sitting down at home watching the rodeo from his television. Gay has seamlessly transitioned into the role of general manager at Frontier Rodeo Company, serving as a pivotal figure orchestrating the supply of top-notch livestock that electrify rodeo arenas across the United States. But Don Gay doesn't confine his passion to the managerial position alone. No, he resigned as the master of the rodeo scene, infusing life into events with his vibrant live announcing. The crowd roars in anticipation as Gay's voice fills the arena, transporting them into the heart of the action. Yet, his magnetic presence isn't limited to the live arena experience. He has also lent his articulate insights as a commentator for televised rodeo and bull riding events. Going back to the 1980s and spanning through the 2000s, Gay's voice was the resonating soundtrack of the Mesquite Championship Rodeo when the weekly spectacle graced television screens. A commentator par excellence, he also lent his vocal prowess to other televised regular season PRCA rodeos. The electrifying energy he brought to the professional bull riders events on TNN from 1993 through 2001 is the stuff of rodeo legend, captivating audiences across the nation. But wait, there's more. Gay's commentary journey continued to evolve, weaving through PRCA Extreme Bull events on ESPN, Great American Country, GAC, Toughest Cowboy on Fox Sports Network, FSN, and championship bull riding events on GAC. In 2018, he even provided his expert analysis for the Tough Hedeman Bull Riding Tour on the Cowboy Channel. Talk about an illustrious rodeo resume. If that weren't enough, Don Gay's dedication to the bull riding world took on a new dimension in 2011. That's when he boldly stepped into the arena as the founder of the Don Gay Bull Riding Tour, a semi-professional circuit that sanctioned events across the southern U.S. states. The thrill reached its pinnacle in 2016 when the tour underwent some changes, emerging as the Ranked Bull Rider Tour. However, just as the rodeo itself, the storyline takes an unexpected turn. After a riveting finals event in 2017, the Ranked Bull Rider Tour left the arena, taking its final bow. But in the unpredictable world of rodeo, who's to say what Don Gay's next act will be? One thing's for sure, the legacy of this rodeo icon continues to unfold, with each chapter more captivating than the last. If you've made it this far, let us know what you think about this rodeo legend and who you think will break his record in the comments section below. And for more exciting videos like this one, make sure you're already subscribed to this channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.